Good morning, you guys. Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Hey, ho. Hey, ho. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, y'all. It's a cool Tuesday morning. Like the wind is blowing some cold air and it feels good. Let me show you. I have my windows open. I love the breeze. But I had it in there for 4 minutes. It's really hot. I heated up some chicken I made last night. I told you I was making. I put it in there for 4 minutes. It's already really hot. What's that? Oh, see, I didn't know. Didn't know. Okay. My coffee is so good, y'all. But it's not that hot. I'm going to have to put it in the microwave. I made it and then I set it in this freaking cold window while I was doing other stuff. This cat, Chapo, El Chapo, is on the roll this morning. Toot, what you doing? He's just running around, just all over the place, y'all. He is all over the place. And it's so funny because he know when Jeremiah come home, he know when I get up, he know when Lavelle here. It's just the funniest thing. It really is. But he acts like a dog when he around Jeremiah the most. Too funny. Too funny. So anyway, guys, yeah, I didn't sleep too good. I was up throughout the night trying to get videos up, but I gave up. I'm over it. There's a video, the video of me when I went to donate. When I was on my way home, I recorded a lot of stuff. I couldn't get it to download. It was just ridiculous. I couldn't transfer the file.
What's in the red bowl?
Oh, I made some beans. Northern. They're actually really good. They turned out good, y'all. They turned out good. If I had left them in there any longer, it'd have been soup. Bean soup. But it turned out really good. Yeah, the footage of me coming home, like I was going through, y'all gonna see Melrose Park, but I was going through Forest Park. Like I was trying to show y'all the area where I used to work when the kids were little at West Suburban's offsite. Just different stuff, but I just couldn't get the footage to upload. It was so I just said, you know what, I'm done. I got up this morning, it was still loading. I was like, why? You know, and I'm over it. I'm tired of it. Whatever is on my camera, I'm deleting it. I'm just over it. I don't know why. I probably can figure it out. I just don't care to right now. It's so frustrating. So I'm gonna finish the video that I have already started for you guys from last Thursday, but it's not complete like I want it, but you know, it's what I have left. It's everything that I was able to upload, no problem. So I'm sorry, y'all. I got up this morning. I took me a nice hot relaxing bath. I couldn't lay in there and soak like I wanted to because with the heat it became difficult for me to breathe. Like I had my inhaler. I should just keep the camera on this nut. Y'all, if y'all see him running around, he just shot from Jeremiah's room all the way across up by me, and I mean he just on the road. But yeah, I'm over it. I don't even know what to say. You know, I want to give you guys, you know, good content. I know it's got to be boring sitting up watching me do nothing but talk, but it is what it is. I enjoy talking to y'all. hear the kids running up and down the stairs. I got a taste in my mouth because the perfume that I spray, the after whatever you call it, the mist goes in my mouth or something. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, yeah, I gotta reheat my coffee for sure. Actually, I'm just gonna finish that off, and then I'll make some more. But this time I won't put as much creamer because it's the creamer that obviously cools it down. And I shouldn't have that much creamer anyway because it's so full of sugar. I kind of use it to keep from using sugar, but then I turn around and put whipped cream in it, so that's even more sweet. But it's so good. It's strong and it's sweet. I do need to get some more creamer though today. I'm going to go to donate today. Lavelle does not have to work today. So when I get off, I'll be able to take his car. So that way I can go and come back quickly, safely, soundly. Yeah, I won't have to too much worry. But I still will probably Saturday morning. I will probably take my car. No, Wednesday night probably. I'll take it and gas it up. El Chapo. Dude, you through running? Hey, you done running for the day? For the morning? Until something else catches your eye? Or your ears? Or your nose? El Chapo. El Chapo. Yeah, I'm talking to you. El Chapo. So yeah, guys, I'm hoping that today I was able to check my time yesterday. And I noticed for last week, Thursday, that I was off. They did not put my time in, my PTO, so I did it. And hopefully when I get paid, they will have my time on there. I did go through and I see that it was entered. And it shouldn't be PTO, it should be regular pay because I was here. I don't even know if that was last week. Oh, I need to go back now that I think about that. Last week, Friday, I ended up staying a little bit over. I think it was about 5:15. Yeah, because what was I was supposed to donate? I donated Thursday. I think it was Friday. Thursday, I think I stayed. No, Thursday I was off. Friday I stayed over. I'm gonna have to look it up. And did I stay over yesterday? I forget. I know I sent her a message though, because every time I stay over, I send her a message. It's, not only for myself to remind me, but proof. So I'm gonna make sure I put that on my I'll have to go back and look at that. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Dang. Oh wow, I'm not gonna trip on it though. So anyway, guys, yeah, I hope you have a great day today, you guys. It's a beautiful day. I'm awake. Not awake, obviously I'm awake, but I'm alive, clothed in my right mind, sheltered, food on the table, and healthy, a little stopped up and whatnot, but nonetheless healthy, have my sight, my hearing, my memory, I feel blessed. I may not have the things that I want, how I want, when I want, but it's okay. Yesterday I did not get a chance to read the word like I wanted to. I did, however, I did, while I was sitting here trying to work on the videos, I did go to YouTube and I typed in audio, and so I listened to the audio of John chapter 12. But I'm definitely gonna, take the time to read it. Definitely, I have to, like I said, really, really try to make more time and spend more time with my word, because it helps. It really does. And I want to get close to God. I want to get closer. I want to know more. I want to feel and hear more. And it's hard when your flesh is stronger than your spirit. Yeah, I really have to work on that. You can hear across the way here, right across the street from us, like a little to the left. They're working on that apartment building. Looks like they've been working on it for a while. I don't know what exactly they're doing. It looks like it's maybe something with the roof. I'm not sure, among other things, but I'm not sure exactly what is going on. But you can hear all the, you see the guys out there going up those things or whatever. Boy, they know what they doing. Boy, I was in the window one day when Jeremiah left. I went to check on the car, and it was so crazy watching them go up and down that thing so fast. You know how you see the people on the side of the building them high-rise buildings washing the windows, those things, those lifts, and they was just climbing up and down so fast. I was like, gracious goodness, they know what they doing. They are professionals. Because me, I'm afraid of heights. When I was younger, y'all, I wasn't afraid of heights. I don't know where that came from. I think as I got older, I became more aware. When you're younger, you ain't too much afraid of nothing. We used to jump off the garage. We used to jump off everything, out of trees, out of swings, like do all kind of crazy stuff. Now, I get sick. I get sick. When I first got on a plane, y'all, it was hard. Let me tell you. I was so nervous, right? This was I went on a cruise, and everything was exciting to me and a little nervous at the same time. I wasn't as nervous as I probably would have been if I were by myself with this experience, but because I was with people who've done this before, I was safe as far as that was concerned. But I was also trying to pay attention in case, something happened. And so I felt safe as far as that was concerned. But I was just a little nervous about the whole thing, in general. Getting on the plane and everything. So, leading up to the point, everything was, pretty okay. But y'all, when we started to board the plane, now boarding the plane, I'm fine. Getting more and more nervous, but I'm like, okay, board. It's no big deal, It felt a little weird walking through the, walking to get on the plane. That connection or that little tunnel thing or whatever, that felt weird because it was a little, shaky but it was a solid foundation, so I was okay. I got on the plane, sat in my seat. The plane started moving. I was okay. And I think too, hearing things about your ears popping, so that had me really freaked out. Like, when is this gonna happen? What should I do? What am I gonna feel? Am I gonna be in pain? All of this is going through my head, right? So the plane starts moving, and it felt weird. It was just weird. It's no different than driving in the car, it's moving, right? But it was just weird. The feeling was weird. Okay. Then we get up in the air, right? I'm looking out the window and I'm like, this is amazing to me to be up in the clouds. It's like once you're up there, once you're on the plane, once you're moving, it's no longer for me a surreal type of oh my God, I was quite calm, more calmer than I thought I would be, a little more relaxed than I thought it would be. And I'm looking at the clouds and how it was just amazing how, as we began to rise on, at first you didn't see the clouds like that. You're looking down, you're seeing everything. And it's like really amazing how everything is so far. People look like little ants, and it's just crazy. The trees, it just all looked weird. Like little tiny miniature doll houses and things. But then the higher you went, it became where you didn't see any of that anymore. And then you're getting up and up and up, and you're like blending in with the clouds, and it's just crazy. At first it seemed like just smoke, or mist, and then as you get higher and higher, it's like I'm actually up here in the freaking clouds. It was quiet, it was a really peaceful, just a peaceful, weird feeling, but it was really nice at the same time. Y'all look at Chapo. That's my buddy. So it was just, well, look. He's chasing him. Yeah, he jumped right up. But yeah, it was just so peaceful. Wow, just relaxed feeling being in those clouds. Like my mind just began to take me everywhere, right? I was so calm. And so then as I get closer, and my ears did start to feel a clog, and so I started to chew gum, so that helped with that. But no, that was my second time, y'all. Correction, that was my second time getting on the plane. I went with my sister and them to a cruise. That was my second time. Correction. So I was okay that time. I remember to chew gum, so it wasn't that bad. I didn't feel sick when we got off the plane. I was a little uneasy, a little nauseated. This girl say nauseated, and I'm always cracking jokes about it, but in a good way, and that's why I just said that. I felt a little nauseated. But yeah, I was okay. I think I felt the most nauseous is when I was on the boat, when it was moving, and that made me feel a little weird, and my equilibrium was off. I found myself kind of walking to the left or to the right a bit. I was a little off. But other than that, it was okay, and I was just super nervous no matter what. I was nervous like I'm on a boat, large body of water, right? I did make myself go out on the deck, the balcony in the room. I did a couple of times make myself go out there and look over in the water, right? To just, I can do this, right? I was so petrified of doing that. All I kept thinking of is drowning, sharks, right? And especially at night, I would go out and look at the water, and like I was looking for anything. I was looking for stuff, right? I didn't see no fish, no nothing, but my man was looking. And at one point, it was really okay. It got relaxing, but I couldn't stay out there too long. But it was a good time. I enjoyed myself. I really did. And then seeing the different, we went to, where did we go? Cabo? I forget where we went. I honestly did, but it was different. When you see all these kids, the minute you get off, they coming to you and they trying to get you to buy stuff, or they trying to get money. Like that's a surreal situation, experience. Like that was different for me. Like your heart, it's like you want to help everybody, but you can't. You know what I'm saying? You have all these little kids, asking for money. You got this one, you need a ride, you need a, and they all coming at you. They all had these accents. I think these Jamaican accents. I forget where we were. Where was we? I'm gonna have to ask my sister. But it was nice. It was a different experience, but I was so happy to be home. When I got home, I was happy. Like I enjoyed it, but at the same time, I was happy to be home. When I got home, the first time, however, I got on a plane, it was difficult. Not only the plane, but you know how you do the sky rail when you get on the like a train, but it's in the air and it goes fast. It's taking you from A to B. That mug had me sick. I was sick on that. I think it was because I was up high in that motion. I was dog sick. When I was on the plane, I was sick. When I got off the plane, I was sick. Like my ears was plugged. I couldn't hear anything. I felt like I wanted to throw up, and the feeling lasted so long. Like I had a hard time that very, 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 very first time on a plane. I think I was stressed. To add on to all of the whole experience, and then I was stressed on top of that. May have played a big part. And then coming back was the same way, but not as much. So that very, very, very first plane ride, we went to Disneyland, and yeah, it was a stressful. The whole trip was stressful, and it was my very, very first ever leaving where I couldn't get home on a bus or a train like right away, and that was frustrating. We got stuck there, like y'all. It was never go anywhere with anyone that is not. And I can't even say that. I was finna say that's blood related to you, that you trust with everything. But you could trust somebody that's blood related to you and they still let you down. And they may not intend to. The problem is when you with somebody you just want to make sure you with somebody that's right. You know what I'm saying? That's got it all together. That's looking out for you, especially if they're inviting you somewhere. You be prepared. You know what I'm saying? In case anything happens. And I was not prepared. It was my first time, and I trusted, this person, with my family and us, and total letdown. And I have to say, their dad really stepped in. He was an asshole, a pain in the ass. Don't get me wrong. In the beginning, it was because the whole thing was frustrating. Everybody was just everywhere, mentally and emotionally. But we had fun. He made it happen. He really did. Between him and my daughter, contacting people here, and making things happen, we were able to enjoy ourselves. Yeah, my husband and his hustle, his street stuff kicked in, and we had a good time. We really did. We had a good time. But I was happy to be home. I really was. I was happy to be home. I was over it. I really was. I was over it. It was a hell of an experience, good and bad. Emotionally, it was just. Wow, y'all. I'm going to share those stories one day. I'm going to share that story with y'all one day. Maybe this weekend I'll tell y'all about that story, okay? From the beginning to the end. We're going to make that a date. I'm going to tell y'all about that story. My first plane ride, my first trip ever, okay? This Saturday, I'm going to tell y'all about it, okay? So anyway, I've been talking to y'all for quite a bit. I'm going to go ahead and log out. It is 7:35. I'm going to go ahead and make myself a cup of coffee, a second cup of coffee, and relax. Okay, I'm gonna let these windows down a bit. I am getting a little bit chilly, but more so than anything because my nose is constantly running. Stopped up. Sorry, y'all, I had to burp. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I'm really sleepy. I'm hoping that today, look at Chapo. Lick, 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 lick. He annoys me, y'all. Last night I was laying here and he comes and he lays on me. I don't mind that. What I do mind is when you land on me and you licking yourself. And I think I told y'all about that before, but yesterday I was so annoyed. I was like, Chapo. Every time he licked himself, I was like, get off me. And he would like bite at me like, no, I'm like, get off me. He like, I guess maybe he thought I was playing. I don't know, but I was so annoyed. I was like, you really got to move around. You cannot sit up here on me and. Oh my God! Just when I tell y'all, that just drives me insane. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the noise or the motion, the action of what he's doing. And I try not to even look at him, but my peripheral, I'm seeing him doing it, and it's like, oh, stop. Yeah. So anyway, guys, have a great Thursday. I probably won't talk to you again today. Who knows? I don't know. If I do, I'll upload it, but it'll probably be in a different one because I've been talking to you for like 25 minutes now. So remember to treat people today, you guys, this morning, the way you would expect to be treated. Say your prayers, not just for your family, friends, and loved ones, but all our brothers and sisters in Christ. And y'all expect great things. I'm expecting great things to happen to me tomorrow. Did y'all hear what I just said? I'm expecting great things to happen to me tomorrow. I'm expecting great things to happen to me this morning, through me, and for me, you guys. And I hope you are too. I'll talk to you later. Bye now. Now, I got up to blow my nose, right? And I'm not going to make a second cup. I'm going to heat up this cup. And then when I get ready to work, I'll make a second cup. But I want to share with y'all something, right? Y'all see, this is the plant my mom gave me. It's hard to show you with the that light is so bright, but I'll show it to you this way. How about that? You see her, like, she's not thriving. The roses my son gave me, they done had it, but I can't. I'm just not ready to throw them away yet. But I'm gonna have to. See, they gone. They shot. They were so beautiful. I don't know, I might take the petals and I might use it as like potpourri, right? I think I'm gonna keep this and use it as potpourri, and get some scented oil and put over it. But I wanted to show y'all. I made, like I told y'all, I cooked yesterday, and I completely cleaned up the kitchen, put all the food away, everything, right? So except the pot that I made the beans in, that's the only thing I left so that it can soak. And of course, dishes from this morning. But I wanted to show y'all why I get so frustrated sometimes. Explain. Do y'all see that? Y'all see how nicely I have the gray towel, the red towel, and the black towel was hanging up there nice and neat too, right? I don't get it. Like, what's wrong? Is it me? Is it me? I know, like I said, I can be a bit OCD, but take the time to nicely fold it back up. And just put it back up there nice. Nice, like, ain't that nice? Don't y'all agree? Don't y'all agree? Just a nice light. I mean, wouldn't you agree? I don't know. Y'all, I still got chicken in the refrigerator. I had took out the chicken to unthaw. And it was so, look. The kids running down the stairs. They're in the back there, outside. Look. I tell you, he acts like a dog sometimes. What they doing, Chapo? What they doing? He cracks me up, y'all. You see him? You Chapo be like, you see them kids? You hear all that? But what was I finna say to y'all? I forgot. Let me go ahead and close this window because it is chilly. Shut that. I am gonna leave that open though, the window up, the shade and everything. Pull pull this table back. It's a little too close. I really hate I got this table, y'all. I shouldn't have got a square table because the space is small and that square takes up too much room. I should have got a round table, a smaller round table. Yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go again. I don't know the words. Da-na-na-na. I said I was through talking to y'all, didn't I? But I just had to show y'all that, right? And now I'm going to go ahead and sit down and relax. Y'all have a great morning. Bye now.